All right, man. Yeah, she don't look pretty. She does not look pretty. So here's the story on this one. This car here I purchased right before, I think it was a little bit before the Rona hit, and it was at an auction. So I went to check it out. There's a few cars there. I got a video. I might try to link it up and so you can see the video. And it shows how much I ended up getting it for. Although I didn't quite mention that it was me, the one that was bidding. But yeah, as you can tell, I mean, it gets pretty hot. I mean, it's freaking hot right now, man. Here, even though the sun's already setting, or it's getting close, but I mean, it gets pretty hot here in Texas, but I mean, not really to do that. You can tell this car was in not quite in a fire, but it was close to one. Yeah. So in case I didn't mention, it is a 1970 Pontiac Executive, and with a 40. No, it's got a 400. So I said to myself, you know what? This is going to go to the junkyard. I got a feeling it is. Sure enough, the only bidder on this car was the junkyard. And I remember it was 300 bucks. Auctioneer was like, I got 300 going once, going twice. And I was like, man, I don't want to see it over there on You Pull It on Jefferson and Grand Prairie, because that's who it was. I can tell because I could see the name on the screen there. So I raised my hand. Yeah, 350 bucks, man. That was a winning bid on this car. So, man, I think I probably spent more on it than I've actually. Yes, I have. Yeah, the rear end alone that I bought was 500 bucks. So this car is really just it's really just a parts car. I mean, for 9 out of 10 people, it's just a parts car. I guess I'm the 10th idiot that said to myself, no, I can save it. I can save it. I can put her back on the road. This was the deal they had on it. Non-runner, obviously, no keys, and rust damage. I'm surprised they didn't put fire damage. As far as rust, yes, the hood is kind of toast. She does got a few issues on the channel, the windshield there. A little bit on the quarter panels. The floorboards have a little bit of issues on them. Front floorboards. The rears are okay. This isn't rust, but this piece here, man. These things are this 1 year only deal, man. This whole bezel is fiberglass. Luckily, I was able to find one at a decent price. So the fenders, I think they're kind of straight for the most part, anyway. Little issues there, but that hood is wavy, man. Because like I said, it was really close to a high heat source, maybe a house fire or something, and whatever. I think also something fell on it, maybe a tree or something, because we got a little indentation here, and the windshield was busted right here in this area. Of course, I ended up pulling the rest of it off, and you could see where it just like really got scorched here, took all the paint off and everything, and dented it some right there. So I'm figuring maybe whatever it was, maybe a tree limb or something fell there and messed it up. That driver's side window was also busted. Luckily, I got a glass for that, and I got the windshield as well. I think I paid 25 bucks for that glass, and I paid 50 for the windshield. This door's got a little bit, nice little dent there. This has been repaired. This piece here was like replaced at one time. I'll show you in the back here. I don't think it's really bad. I mean, this didn't have a top. I checked the codes on there, and this was just with this green and white on top. Obviously, she sold new at Bill McDavid. I think that was in Fort Worth. The bumper does have an issue here, but I have another one. That's kind of why this is off right here, because I was going to take it off and swap it with a Bonneville bumper, actually, which I think looks better in my opinion. Deck lid's in good shape. Well, look, check it out underneath. Try to move quickly. You're already at 5 minutes. Doing this now because there's Sunday here. You know, during the week, it's, you know, there's a lot of freaking, you know, there's a lot of people around. You know, these places, you know, they're open, their businesses, and they're running around. So people, you know, I really don't want to do it at that time. So as you can see, this is the trunk floor, and it's in really nice, solid shape. We go up there in the front there in a second, but this piece is all jacked up. But the other one that I got, courtesy of One Man Garage, Larry over there hooking it up. You know, it's got this piece here, along with the bumper and tail lights. So take a look underneath. Oh yeah, we our exhaust is in rough shape there, but you know, again, courtesy of or shout out to Larry over there, One Man Garage, hooked it up with the factory, I guess, dual exhaust. I think it's factory, I don't know. But you can see the floorboards. The back ones are pretty good. Front ones, they got some issues, you know. So, and I think that I hope that drive shaft is in decent shape, man. I hope it is. Let's see, what else? We'll look under the hood in a second here. All right, just want to show you real quick how I plan on putting lipstick on a pig. Here's a piece I got for it. Should look much better than that. And man, good old freaking eBay, man. Look at this, freaking NOS executive fender emblems. You have a set of them. I think I paid what did I pay for these? 75 bucks or something like that, you know? And check it out, man. Where is it going? Right here? I think it goes right there. Yeah, man. NOS. Look at that. There's the box. Freaking NOS grills, both of them in there. I think I paid right about 100 bucks for them. So, like I said, I got the rear bumper as well, which is in pretty good shape. It's not dented, and I think I already mentioned the other stuff. Now, honestly, I've actually had second thoughts of using such nice NOS parts on this car. I really have. But all right, so check it out. We're gonna see if we can get under the hood of this thing. This thing's kind of a pain here. Give me a second. All right, man. Burning daylight here. I got much left. But I was able to open the hood. I don't think anybody really was able to open the hood at the auction, because this thing's really a bitch to open for some reason. I'm not sure, maybe it got warped or something, but anyways, I was able to open the hood, and I noticed, you know, I mean, as far as the heat affecting anything, I mean, it did right here in this foam pad right here. That foam pad, maybe a little there, but as I looked it over, right, you know, I was just noticing, no, this didn't affect the underside of the hood here. I mean, you know, look at even your small vacuum hoses, you know, nothing was really affected. Your belts are okay, you know. Wires, I put the Pertronics there, what do you call it, the flamethrower coil there. Yeah, I mean, you know. So I determined, you know what, there might not be anything wrong with this car in terms of the engine. It was probably parked in the wrong place at the wrong time, and well, you know what happens. I even looked down in there. I don't know if you can you see that? Look at that. Still got cooler in the damn thing. I'll be damned. So let me see real quick here. Real quick. I know we're like at 10 minutes here, and you're like, what the hell, man? So, where's, oh, okay, we're on this side here. So like I said, it's a 400. I think this one, what's this thing rated at? 3? Was it 300 horsepower? I mean, not really dirty like that, you know? I was able to turn the engine over by hand as well at the auction, and that was a good sign for me as well. So like I said, you know, I was like, this thing probably runs. I said, yeah, we can get this thing to run. So now, oh yeah, check this out. All right, so you see there it says no key. Is one of the deals there, one of the issues, no key. Well, I was looking the car over, right? I was looking under the hood. That was the one thing I was like, oh man, I've got to freaking, you know, deal with the ignition switch and the door locks and the trunk and all this crap. And so I was looking the car over under the hood, and I noticed something. Something was on the frame. I was like, what's that on the frame? And I grabbed it, and this is what I found. Oh man, that was a happy day. We got the ignition key, and the key for the doors and the trunk. So didn't have to deal with that, man. You know, for you guys that the younger guys, this what people used to do back in the day, man. They'd you know, like, hey man, my mom used to tell me, hey, get one of those deals and put it under there, hide the keys in case, you know, you get stuck somewhere, you lose your keys, or the keys get stuck in the car, you know. New cars, you know, you don't gotta worry about that, I guess. If you're wondering what this crap here is, this is the tarp, or not the tarp, but the car covers. We're using this to kind of hold them in place. Before, they were just like flying off, you know. This door panel's not in bad shape. You know, the other ones are similar. As far as the on here, that dash is in rough shape. I was gonna pull that thing out, but man, the steering wheel, man, that steering wheel will probably clean up nice. Oh, another thing I forgot. I got a tilt steering column. I think will work on this car for this one. So we'll see. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, it did not have a gas tank, a fuel tank, but once again, you know, Larry, One Man Garage, hooked it up for me, and got a fuel tank, because in case you're wondering, no, they are not reproduced. The Pontiacs are not reproduced for this year. I think 69 and 70 are their own deal, and oh, that's such a lovely sound. All right, I have already, oh yeah, I was looking for that. Anyways, let me see if I can set this down there. Don't worry about these Ford wheels. I gotta get rid of those. As far as whatever else is in here, you know, we got some pretty beat up hubcaps. What's this? $30. Our price $21. Wonder if that works. Tac dwell tester. Made in Taiwanism. That thing might work. Air cleaner. Like I said, don't pay no mind to this here. I couldn't tell you when it last was on the road. The plates in the front don't match these plates here, and that one says 86. This one says 93. You know, so I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure. We got this. Thought this is pretty cool. Let me move this thing out the way here. Check out this jack, man. All right, I'm gonna let that crap out of the way. The wheels. Got The old bumper jack. Check out this freaking, check out this floor jack, man. Maybe the Google man would know more or less what this one is. I don't know what the deal is. Just random crap. You know, I didn't really see anything in here that's actually there's 2 bumper jacks. Oh shit. Maybe it could be rebuilt. Yeah. Lawnmower blade. Some old clothes. Yeah, not much of anything else. So, but the channel's in good shape. You know, and like I said, the deck is in pretty good shape as well. Let me set this back down. Alright. So, this thing's gonna fly up. Run away on me. Alright, so what's the deal with it? What do I plan on doing with it? Oh, she's got disc brakes too. That's another cool thing about this car. Like I said, if it was a parts car, we'd be looking at the engine maybe, and the disc brakes. I don't know, whatever else, you know. But yeah, that would. I don't think much of anything else probably would be of value, I guess. I don't know. So, anyways, the plans on this car is I just want to get it up and running, and being able to just run, drive, stop, and yeah. Oh, and of course, fix this issue with the paint here. You know, do a quickie job, kind of a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of style. You know, because I mean, this car was gonna go to the junkyard, man. This literally it was. I literally saved it from the junkyard, from You Pull It on Grand Prairie. I mean, on Jefferson and Grand Prairie.